Hey guys, welcome to episode 81 of Basement Sport Addicts.
Woo!
Postseason baseball is in full swing. See what I did there?
Yo,
Week 5 of the NFL season. Here we go.
We're the Basement Sport Addicts, no doubt. Shouting and cheering, letting it all out. Analyzing plays, predicting the score. So grab your snacks, your jerseys, and your
Woo! It's been a jam-packed postseason. Good series, some not so good series, some blowouts, some tight games. You know,
it's
been
baseball.
It's baseball.
Man,
It sure is.
We got some exciting baseball. Tigers, we'll just get all into the wild card, and then we'll talk about some DSs. Nintendo DSs?
No.
Tigers versus Guardians. Tigers managed to win the series against the Cleveland Guardians, somehow beating the nemesis that is the Cleveland guard ball. Cannot stand them, bro. They're so annoying. Whew!
Indeed.
But-
Skubal and Vest were the only two pitchers in Game 1 against Cleveland. It was a tight one, 2-1. I mean, you can't ask from anything better from Skubal. I mean, 7.2 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 14 strikeouts, career high, and only 3 walks. I mean, you can't ask for anything better.
Yeah, that was amazing. I mean, and the one run they got was some crazy infield single. Skubal doesn't know how to throw the ball. It was just a weird situation, and that's how they get the one run. So it's you can't even blame Skubal for that.
I mean, whenever you strike out more than half the team, it's usually a pretty good day. I mean, 15 strikeouts on the day between the two, and it's that's every other hitter a little change, struck out, which is pretty dang good.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 walks he got was against the 9-hitter, Austin Hedges. Don't know why we don't, get that guy out. But, yeah, Vest came in. He's a dog. Quick, in the 9th inning, they had that triple. Jose Ramirez, Air got to 3rd. And Will Vest just gets right out of it. Guy's a stud. He's so good. And we didn't have one single pinch hit that game.
Yeah, that's a rarity, really.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's only 5 hits between our Tigers offense, between 4 hitters. Carpenter, Torkelson, Green, and Baez all had hits. RBIs came from Torkelson after Carpenter had a double, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And then McKinstry had an RBI.
He had that, bun.
Oh, for Riley Green, right?
Yeah.
Because he got moved over.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been a while between these games, but...
Yeah, it's been a week. So.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Game 2 was kind of it was crazy, gutsy game. Javi Baez had that huge 2-run single, and, it felt good, leading it 2-1, and then somehow they, overturn a dumb call. Guy gets thrown out at 3rd. From the Major League debut of Chase DeLauder, I mean, the story of the game was runners in scoring position, and it's been the entire postseason for the Tigers. Leaving guys on every single inning. I mean, what did we go, 0 for 15 this game?
Yeah, something crazy. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Obviously, you didn't get much out of your starting pitcher, then you just didn't have an offense, which is 2 really just negatives in the game, obviously. I think that A.J. Hinch had a lot to say after this game, and it was not a good game overall.
Yeah, and one of the weird things you'll see, Riley Green gets pinch hit for Jahmai Jones.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pinch hitting your superstar for Jahmai Jones is ever happened before. You don't see Aaron Judge get pinch hit for Jahmai Jones. You don't see, Jose Ramirez. I don't know, man. Lefty's a tough spot. You got to play your superstar, though.
I do definitely think that. Obviously, Riley Green's been in a tough stretch, and he's obviously a streaky hitter.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think there's ever a chance where you take him out and you pinch hit him with any of these people. Andy Ibanez, Jahmai Jones, Judson Henry Malloy, Winslow Perez, any people that would be on the bench at any given scenario. I don't think there's a point in time where you'd actually, pinch hit for him.
Yeah, Carey, I understand. He's had struggles against lefties, but dude, Riley Green though, come on.
I don't think any of those personally should be pinch hit for. Carpenter, Torkelson, or Green. It's really just what's the point? Also, something new. Will Jake Rogers get in the game in this postseason?
No.
No, you don't think
Dylan Dingler didn't get a single chance last year. I don't think Jake Rogers does. I mean, Dylan Dingler, no matter how bad his hitting is, he's been a great defensive
Right,
catcher.
right.
Saving runs with his arms. I mean, his blocking's been good. Like, I mean, even in Game 3, you had a huge opportunity for the Guardians after they tied the game, and Dylan Dingler throws out Jose Ramirez. Like,
Right.
like, no matter how bad his hitting has been, like, he did get a big home run in Game 3. But yeah, Tigers in Game 3, Jack Flaherty.
What a game. What a game.
He did pretty good, you know?
I mean, that's what you need out of your postseason pitchers. Give them 5 strong or close to that, and let your bullpen finish the rest if you need it. We have a really strong bullpen anyways, or 3 pitchers that are really solid. Flaherty went 4 2/3, 3 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, which is, I'll take that from Jack Flaherty, you know.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot worse. He's had a lot worse. And then Kyle Finnegan, Holton, and the rest of our bullpen went scoreless, which is nice. Or no, they didn't.
Yeah, it started, I mean, invest.
Wait, but why does it say no earned runs?
I think.
Oh, yeah, it was 2.
Yeah.
It was off an air then. Yeah,
Yeah.
must have been, yep.
Yeah, and it started off, Kerry Carpenter gets that double, they count as a double. I mean, lefty, they go in the 3rd inning, and they keep in Kerry, hits it off the glove of C.J. Kafis, and 2nd and 3rd went out, and you leave him there again. It's like, dude, I don't know how many opportunities you're going to get, and it just seems like this offense hasn't been doing good. But they, you know, after that 7th inning was huge, you know.
Yeah, that was a big 4-run 7th inning.
Yeah, after Dylan Dingler takes the lead back, Winsell Perez, who didn't have a single hit this whole postseason's been terrible, striking out almost every time. Huge opportunity with the bases loaded, and he delivers pretty much the winning run there. Oh, that's how. And then in the 8th inning, Will Vest just straight up drops a easy out to finish the game. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
That was really weird, but Will Vest still a dog. He's good.
Yep.
And Tigers advance, so
We'll go through the other wild card games now.
yeah.
The Padres Cubs. This was a interesting matchup. It was obviously Padres are a great team. I think they had a better record than the Cubs in the regular season.
This
is the second game.
No, the Cubs did because they were the home team. No, that was the first game. This
was
all the first
Oh
game.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, dude, no matter what the offense for the Padres was, dude, this bullpen for the Padres was special, man.
Yeah.
Just for them to, you know, do nothing in the playoffs, but Mason Miller.
Mason Miller was a dog, that's for
Dude.
sure. 3 strikeouts in 1 inning. I mean,
And then in the next game, he had another 3 straight strikeouts. Like,
right.
He pitched. I don't think he pitched in Game 3 because they didn't need him because they were losing by so much. But dude, but Mason Miller, they traded the entire farm system. They gave up Leo DeVries, the number 1 overall prospect for them, and Mason Miller came in like a bunch of opportunities, struck people out, and yeah, he's good.
Right. Obviously, whenever you get 4 hits on offense, it's usually not the greatest day. Except, you know, Cubs found a way with 6 hits to score 3 runs and, you know, ultimately win the game. Wasn't a good day from either offense, really, if you look at it. I mean, a lot of strikeouts besides... Actually, Padres didn't have as many strikeouts as the Cubs, but Matthew Boyd did all right, and then the bullpen was pretty locked down.
Dang. I have a back-to-back home runs from Seiya and Carson Kelly.
Yeah.
Carson Kelly. Good job.
Former Tiger.
Yeah, that was sick.
That'd be a sweet World Series, Cubs Tigers.
That actually would be. Get to see Carson
Two
Kelly.
underdogs, you know?
Carson Kelly, Matt Boyd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with that. But yeah, that's all they needed. 2-1, they won. But I think they won 3-1, a late home run. But yeah. Other series, it was Red Sox. I mean, Red Sox Yankees was a great series. Red Sox take an early 1-0 lead in the series, and yikes! I mean, I don't know what that was.
This was wait. What happened?
As soon as they took
right.
out Max Fried, they gave up runs. Luke Weaver's had a terrible postseason so far.
Yeah, Max Fried obviously was a dog in this game. I mean, 0 earned runs, 6 strikeouts in 6 1/3 inning. Luke Weaver gave up 2 runs, didn't even get an out. I mean, was not very, very efficient to say the least. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Max Fried was put their team in a great spot. Nick Sogard, shout out Nick Sogard, I have your bat. Huge double in the top of the 7th inning to score the tying run. which was pretty much the turning point for the Red Sox, which gave them the lead.
Yeah, Basataka Yoshida with the pinch hit single, take the lead, and that's all I needed.
Yep.
Garrett Crochet, unbelievable, man. 117 pitches, I believe.
Yep, career high.
I mean, dog.
Yep.
7 2/3, 4 hits, 1 earned run,
11.
0 walks.
11 strikeouts.
Crazy, dude.
Wild. That's a pretty efficient outing, I'd say.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Do you think that keeping your pitchers in longer in the postseason is the right move?
Yeah,
You think so?
I think so, dude.
Do you think they should carry that into the regular season?
No. Depending on how good your bullpen is, though. Like, it all depends on your bullpen. Like, if it's the Yankees, yeah, you ride Max Fried until his arm's gone.
Right.
Because their bullpen's brutal, dude.
Right. And then, obviously, Loris Chapman shut out with 1.1 innings, 2 strikeouts. He pretty much closed the door. Only 2 bullpen players used for Boston, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, bases loaded, nobody out, and the Yankees couldn't score.
That was wild.
Crazy. Got Jazz to pop up and stuff. Crazy. And then Dodgers, Reds. I really thought this would be a better series. I'm not
You
gonna
did.
lie.
You definitely did.
Dude, I had a guy at work who's a Reds fan. He blamed me for this.
I mean, the problem was
as he should. Yeah.
the problem was the Reds pitching. It's just they did not pitch very well at all.
Yeah.
Hunter Green pitched 3 innings, 5 runs. Phillips pitched 1 inning, 3 runs. Is it Cam Suter? Or I forgot his first
Brent,
name.
I think.
Yeah.
Brent Suter.
Brent Suter let up a run in a third, 1 in a third.
Graham Ashcraft, he's up there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep, Graham Ashcraft.
Graham Ashcraft, shout out. Yeah, he went 1 with scoreless actually, which was probably one of their better bullpen players. But yeah, I mean it was a solid day from Blake Snell. 7 innings, 2 earned runs, 9 strikeouts, 1 walk. You'd take that majority of the days of the week, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then, after the bullpen, they kind of blew it, but it was a lot closer. Like, in the 8th inning, they had, like, the tying run on deck. I'm not even, like, that was crazy. And then they got a couple outs, but...
Yeah, I mean, first couple pitches of the game, third pitch of the game, Shohei Ohtani went yard. And then bottom of the third, Teoscar Hernandez went yard. And then Tommy Edman went yard. And then Teo again went yard. And then, Shohei Ohtani again. And it was just home run after home run after home run and after home run. Obviously, Shohei's last one was bomb, 450. It was like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's all right, But on to day 2 of the wild card series, San Diego versus the Cubs. Who started these games? Dylan Cease versus Kitteridge.
It was a bullpen game with
Yeah.
Shota Managa pitching a lot of it.
Right. Dylan Cease pitched 3 2/3, let up no runs, 5 strikeouts.
Quick sacrifice fly, and then a Manny Machado home run. That's all they needed.
Yeah,
But
3-0.
Mason Miller, what did Mason Miller do in this game? I think he went crazy. Yeah, I mean,
Mason
1
Miller's
2/3 with 5 strikeouts. Unbelievable.
He struck out every batter he
Yeah.
faced. Wow.
Dude, that's
8 of them.
insane.
8 strikeouts in 2 1/3 innings.
That is crazy. And then game 2, Yankees Red Sox.
These were fun. This was the best series of the playoffs.
And like the 2 teams facing each other. Obviously, that's what it should have been.
This is obviously the series you want to see in the playoffs is Red Sox Yankees.
Wish it was more of a series, like maybe a 5-game series instead of a wild card.
Right.
But yeah, Rodon pitched okay, 6 innings, 3 earned runs. And then, the Yankees got up early. Ben Rice.
Yep.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. This was when they got out of the bases loaded jam. Red Sox didn't score.
Yeah.
Right? Or did they?
I think that was later. Yeah, Trevor Story
Yeah.
tied. Trevor Story had this game insane. Almost so close to a go-ahead grand slam, caught at the wall. I mean, Trevor Story had how many RBIs? 3 out of... He had all 3 for the Red Sox. A home run, a game-tying home run, and then that 2-run game-tying single.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Trevor Story had a home run. Yeah, it was pretty much all they needed to 3-4 win for the Yankees, top the 8th. When did they get out of the...
I think that was game 3.
Was that game 3?
Yeah.
And then game 2, Reds, Dodgers, excuse me. This was not just barely closer than the other game.
Yeah, they had chances a lot. Yamamoto was on the ropes a lot of it.
Yep.
2-0 lead early for the Reds. And then they had bases loaded, nobody out, and Yamamoto got out of it.
Right.
Not great to see from, even Ellie De La Cruz came up in that, struck out with the bases loaded.
Yeah, 2 strikeouts with the bases loaded. This is where they got out of the bases loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where the 2 strikeouts in a row by Yamamoto to get out of it. And then Shohei Ohtani had a single to score 1, and that gave them the 2-4 lead. And then Mookie Betts doubled, and then that's all. That was a 2-5 win by the Dodgers.
Yeah, and then last day of the wild card series, Padres versus Cubs. This was, man, I wish the Padres won this game. I'm not gonna lie. I had them going all the way, but
oh, so sad.
Yeah, rip. Yu Darvish, dude, he didn't even get into the second inning. Like, they took him out in the second inning. They had to go a bullpen day. Michael King pitched good. He struck out 3 out of the bullpen.
Yeah, Cubs took the early lead in the second inning and just kept it till their first one was in the top of the 9th. Jackson Merrill hit a solo. Didn't really mean anything. Obviously, they threatened. They threatened in the 9th.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Xander Bogaerts call. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Call that was a foot low. Like, hold on, let's actually find this. I think
Here.
it's.
Just look it up.
No, like if you go to. Oh, she's like right there. Dang, bro, how's it not showing?
Here, just look it up. What is it? Who is it? Xander Bogaerts?
Yeah, find that, because that was terrible. I mean, one of the worst calls you'll see in a big-time situation, because they called a strikeout. Strike 3 would have been a walk, and then they hit the next 2 batters, so it would have been bases loaded. Do video, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, these umpires in these playoffs have been terrible. I'm going to be honest. I mean, you see
Right here, right there.
Tigers game, first game, second game have been just terrible. Other games, the Red Sox game was pretty bad. Mm-hmm. It's been that way this postseason. I was like, it's kind of weird because you haven't had that before.
No, I feel like they've been pretty good, and now that they got the replays, the challenge system.
Yeah, it's like they've been selling. Holy cow! He called that strike 3 to end
first out, and then they hit the next 2 batters, so it would have been bases loaded. And then there's a video of the umpires leaving because they leave out in the visitors' dugout, and Machado and Bogaerts were about to fight him, dude.
Yeah,
it was so bad.
They're definitely 2 of the most energetic players in the MLB.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Cubs come away with this after leading in the second inning and just held on to it. They win 1-3 and advance to the NLDS. Red Sox Yankees game 3 was not the way we wanted it to end.
Dude, Cam Schlittler is so good.
Yeah, I mean, he went 8 scoreless, 12 strikeouts, 5 hits. I mean, this was a game of the early young pitchers.
Yeah.
I mean, you have Mason Early. Connor Early, excuse me. 3 2/3 inning pitch, 6 strikeouts. I honestly want him to go longer. He went 3 earned runs is kind of where you draw the line.
Yeah.
And their bullpen went shutout, scoreless, which is nice, which is the only reason why they were kind of threatening in the end. But
yeah.
I mean, Ben Rice strikes out. Wait, what happened here?
With a huge opportunity, 2 on.
Oh, right, yeah, 2 on, no outs, and he strikes out. And then Med Rosario singles to score Cody Bellinger, which gave the Yankees the lead, and they just kept building on that. And that ultimately gave them the lead in the end. But, yeah, Cam Schlittler, I mean, what a game from him. 8 innings, 0 earned runs, 12 strikeouts.
That's disgusting. That's crazy.
It wasn't even like they were close. It was like hitters were off balance the entire game. They weren't. It's just like they were pretty much just going up there to get struck out. It was kind of what it looked like.
Yeah, it was. He did really good there, and the Yankees, they got a chance to get swept, so they need to win 1 more just to get to Cam Schlittler again in game 4.
Right.
Yeah. Now the American League Division Series, the National League Division Series are back. Game 1, Yeah, I mean, the Chicago Cubs took an early lead. Michael Busch leadoff home run against Freddie Peralta. Looked good for the Cubs, and then they just stormed back. Brewers got 9 runs in the next 2 innings.
Yeah, and then it was that way until Ian Happ homered in the 6th, then Nico homered in the 8th. But you know what was weird is Cubs had 3 home runs and scored 3 runs, and the Brewers did not have a home run all game and scored a lot more than the Cubs, surprisingly.
Yeah. But sad news, Jackson Chourio did get hurt and left the game.
Yeah.
Um,
And he's been out for the series so far, which is
Yeah.
kind of unfortunate.
I think a hamstring, exactly what Carey had last year in the playoffs. But yeah, Boyd, he didn't even make it 1 inning.
Yeah.
Like, it was just crazy. I mean, there's back-to-back-to-back doubles to start the game, and then they just kept going. Chourio came back up in the first inning and got another RBI. Like,
Right.
insane for Jackson Chourio. They took an early lead, 1-0 in the series now. People thought, 1 seed and stuff, they have that bye, so maybe they, start off slow, but, the Milwaukee Brewers, they show that there's no excuse. Bless you. Bless you. They show that there's no excuse in this, and they just took care of business.
Yeah, Chourio and Durbin both had 5 RBIs combined between the two, and they were the pretty much the 2 really huge factors in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Matthew Boyd, you got to bounce back next start, obviously, if you get another start.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pitched fine in the wild card, which was kind of surprising. And then he came back and just got blown out by the Brewers.
Speaking of blown out.
Yeah, speaking of it, Luis Heel is not a playoff pitcher, folks.
Yeah, I mean, he only gave up 2 runs, but yeah, 2 and...
Luke Weaver let up 3, didn't even get an out. And then Blackburn in an inning and a 4th let up 4 runs.
But one thing we have to talk about, Aaron Judge with bases loaded, down 2, strikes out, chases ball in the dirt.
Yeah.
Unlike Judge there, and he does that. I don't know.
Yeah. And then
yeah,
he walks to score 1, and then Ben Rice pops out, then Giancarlo Stanton strikes out.
right.
And they escape the jam with one out. Or one run.
It was 2-1 in like the 7th inning.
Yeah, then the floodgates opened
Yeah.
for the Blue Jays. Alejandro Kirk 2 home run game. That was huge.
Dude, center field or what is this? Center Rogers Center. Rogers Center. Dude, that place was rocking.
Yeah, that place was loud. It was definitely pretty exciting to watch in there.
Yeah.
Nothing like really popped off the the stats besides the Alejandro Kirk 2 home run game. I mean, everything was pretty like spread out. Some people 2, 3 hits, whatever.
Vladdy had a home run.
Vladdy did have a home run, yeah. But on the Yankee side, they couldn't get anything going all game. It was just kind of...
Yeah, it was crazy. And then the final game of this... no, wait, there's 2 more. There's Dodgers-Phillies was a sick game. I'm not going to lie. This was intense.
I was going to watch this game.
Dude, Shohei Ohtani gave up runs early.
Oh, right.
Went 7. I don't know if he went 7 or 6 innings.
He went 6
He
innings.
went 6 innings.
But all 3 earned runs were in the
strikeouts.
first, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
9 Ks. Glass now out of the bullpen, though. That's crazy. And then Roki Sasaki. He looks really good out of the bullpen as well.
But then you get Christopher Sanchez on the other end. Only 2 earned runs in 5 2/3. Was in a spot for the win, and then bullpen kind of blew the lead for him.
Yeah, I mean, Matt Strom came in 2 on, gave up a 3-run bomb to Teoscar Hernandez, who's had some early troubles in this game, it felt like, being a little lazy on ground balls and stuff. He had a 3-run bomb to take the lead, and they didn't look back.
Yep. I mean, obviously, Phillies were in a spot to win this game all the way until the 8th inning?
Yeah.
7th inning, excuse me.
They were, and Shohei, I mean, he has an excuse because he was pitching and stuff, but he went 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, I think his mind had to be on pitching because he went 0 for 4.
Yeah.
That's unusual.
Yeah, that's
Unusual
weird
for
to
any
see.
hitter.
Yeah, especially Ohtani, though.
Yes, but game 1 of the ALDS for the Detroit Tigers and Seattle Mariners. Best game of the postseason so far. I mean, this was a absolutely electric game. You have Troy Melton versus George Kirby. George Kirby goes 5 innings, 2 earned runs. Troy Melton 4 innings, 1 earned run. And then it was kind of bullpen from then on.
Dude,
Yep.
Troy Melton looked really good for a rookie.
Yeah.
He gave up 4 earned runs in Cleveland, comes back, looks great. I mean, he leads one over the middle. You know, Julio crushes that ball. It's Julio Rodriguez. Like, you can't really be that mad. But Troy Melton pitched unbelievable. I mean, he's smiling after that home run. He's, like, in a good mood. Like, he's not, scared or mad.
He was pitching very, very well.
Yeah.
Umpires were atrocious.
Yeah.
I mean, you see the umpire stats came out, and 75 or 25% of the strike calls were out of the zone.
Yeah.
Means every 25% of every single strike he called a strike were outside of the strike zone. Yeah. I mean, it was terrible.
I saw the 25 missed calls was crazy.
Yes, it was.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Julio and Cal Raleigh were the only ones to get hits for the Seattle Mariners.
And apparently that's all they needed to score. I mean, Cal Raleigh got on it, and it felt like, oh yeah, I'm just going to score you besides the Julio home run. This place was rocking when he hit that home run.
Crazy.
Seattle was wild. Obviously, came down to the 11th inning, and then my boy Zach McKinstry singles up the middle to score.
We haven't even talked about how he scored, too. Kerry Carpenter.
Oh, right.
Forgot. They keep in the righty, keep in Kirby, whose career against Kirby, he has 5 hits, 5 home runs off of George Kirby.
4 at the time.
He had 4 at the time, and then he had 5. I mean, this was unbelievable. Lefty warming up, Gabe Spires warming up. Like
they didn't make that mistake game 2.
Yeah, they did not. But it looked like he was going to just go to him and, we might pinch hit. But no, Kerry.
I told my dad before this at bat, I said, you're going to get that signature bat flip right here. And then we got it. I mean, that was a tank into right field. I mean, it was no doubt.
Totally.
I mean,
ball was like at his
that's
head,
the first time I've seen Kerry Carpenter walk out a home run. I think that was in protest against the umpires because he had a terrible call against him the pitch before that, and it was whatever.
Yeah, he doesn't care about the freaking umpires, but he crushed that at his head, crushes it out somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, the bullpen pitched really good. Don't know why we went to Rafael Montero though.
Yeah.
Felt like we were set up good. Tyler Holton pitched good. Canely looked good. Finnegan looked good. Vest 2 innings.
Yeah.
And then surprisingly, after McKinstry gets that go-ahead single,
Cater Montero.
That
kind of made me nervous. Kind of got me on the edge. But I was like, okay, I don't know who else we'd put in, though.
Yeah, I think it was just Hannafy or him left.
Yeah, I said, we could do Brandon Hannafy. I said that was the only option. I forgot about Cater, who was even on the team, I was like...
Yeah, hey, that was a good inning,
Yeah.
But, man, Andres Munoz also goes 2 innings, gives up 0 hits, 0 walks, 2
Andres
hits.
Munoz is a dog.
Yeah,
I mean, he's really, really
nice,
good.
Very nice.
Yeah. I mean, what do we say? He had 57 innings without a scored run in the regular season. Something wild. Yep. And then top of the 11th inning, Winslow Pear strikes out with the guy on second, no outs. And then Dylan Dingler strikes out with the guy on second. And this is where it's just it's are we going to leave him there?
Yeah.
And then Zach McKinstry, huge with 2 outs, ground ball up the middle to score Riley Green. Torkelson, excuse me.
He had that walk.
Right, yeah. Torkelson.
Crazy.
It was wild. It was so exciting. I was trying not to yell because the kids were sleeping in my house. But definitely let up a few screams. But
that was
whatever.
Sick. I'm not going to lie.
Huge.
And then in game 2 of this Tarek School Bowl, 7 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 2 home runs to 1 guy, Jorge Polanco. I actually did come into this series being like, I'm scared of Jorge Polanco.
He's a dog.
Just gives up 2 home runs to him against Skubal. He can't even blame Skubal. Pitched very good. Other than that,
I mean, he's the only multi-hit player on the team.
Yeah. You can't even be mad. Crushed the first one and then, crushed the second one. Brutal.
I feel like Luis Castillo just didn't have command all day. I mean, 4 walks, and we didn't capitalize on one of them, it felt like.
Yeah.
I mean, you have first and third, 2 outs. Kerry Carpenter strikes out in the 5th inning. That was a huge opportunity. Second and third, 2 outs in the top of the second. Great time to jump ahead, get a few runs. Parker Meadows strikes out. I mean, it was just a ton of blown opportunities, it felt like. Obviously, top of the 8th inning, kind of give us some hope. This guy is on first and second, and then Spencer Torkelson with that huge double.
I mean, I felt like that was,
I thought that was the turning point, that we're going to come back, win this game.
No, and then we had one of the worst at-bats I've ever seen from Winslow Perez and Dylan Dingler.
Yep.
We have to talk about, the bottom 4. Javi did have a hit, but other than that, in this game, Winslow Perez went 0 for 2. Don't know why he gets at-bats. Colt Keith, he comes back in the ALDS, has a great couple hits already, And they keep pinch hitting him, dude. I don't care. Colt Keith, we need him in the later part of the game.
Yep.
Dylan Dingle went 0 for 4. Zach McKinstry went 0 for 3. Javi Baez had 1 hit, but Parker Meadows went 0 for 4, dude. Can't have this in the playoffs.
You that's 16 outs between
Right
3
there.
players.
Like
Or
that-
4 players, whatever
That's
it is.
so bad, dude.
It's wild. I mean, you can't have that. I mean, the front of your order's somewhat doing their job, but somewhat. But then, your bottom of the order can't get anything on to turn over the lineup. Gleyber Torres, obviously, he has 1 hit this series, but hasn't been too hot. 2 strikeouts game 2, 2 strikeouts game 1. I mean, it's not the best.
And then, you go over to Kyle Finnegan, who's one of your best pitchers. Kind of blows it up. I mean,
Yep.
You can't even blame him, though. Cal Riley had 60 home runs this year, and Julio's been unbelievable.
Yeah.
Back-to-back doubles from those two. And luckily, we get out of the jam for the 9th inning.
Brand Herter,
But, I mean, I don't know, man. To be honest, though, going back into game 3 at Comerica Park, thinking 1-1 would be nice. I was going to be happy with
I
1-1.
think
I would've
splitting the
been
series
happy.
in Seattle,
Yeah.
you come back and you win both in Detroit,
Yeah.
and you move on to into the CS.
That's best case. I was winning that one in game 1. I was like, bro, that's sick. With Scooble coming to the mound, you can't do that anymore because it's playoff baseball. Who knows?
Who's coming in game 3 in Detroit tomorrow?
Logan Gilbert versus Jack Flaherty tomorrow. So
Pretty good game,
yeah,
I say. If Jack Flair, I think it'll be more of an offensive game.
hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully.
Need our
From both
offensive
sides.
Show, yeah.
But yeah,
And then Blue Jays. I mean, this looked a lot closer, but it was 12-0 Blue Jays. I mean, it was all Blue Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. had one of the best grand slams I've seen since Big Papi, probably.
yeah,
Like,
415.
Ernie Clement had a home run. Dalton Varsho has been insane this series. I mean, what's his stats? He's hitting .750. He had 4 hits yesterday, 2 home runs. Unbelievable from Dalton Varsho. They're talking about, Alejandro Kirk, who's going crazy. You're talking about Vlad, who's going crazy. Varsho's been, the best player.
Yeah, Ernie Clement went off. Not Ernie Clement.
Yeah, he had a home run.
Is it him?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What am I thinking of then? Whatever. Anyways, yeah, he had a home run, 2 other hits. Pretty all-around great game by the Blue Jays offense. Their offense is looking scary through the first 2 games of this division series.
It's crazy. And then, they had a late comeback, but who cares? I mean, it was 12.
It was in garbage time, It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, Max Fried lets up 7 runs. Not ideal.
Yikes.
And then Warren lets up 6.
Dude, that's terrible.
Yeah.
It was over by then.
Yep.
Are the Yankees done?
Unless they come back and win 2 in home, yeah.
Dude, we need to see the best Carlos Rodon
Start.
ever. Because they got to get this back to Cam Schlittler.
They're in the Yankee Stadium. I think there's a chance. It's just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only chance they have is winning that game. Obviously, you have to give it back to Cam Schlittler. Let's see what he can get in Game 4. Because if it goes back to Toronto, the Yankees have all the momentum. So
Yep.
if they can somehow win tomorrow, they have a chance, I think. So that's all it takes for the Yankees.
Yep.
And right now, oh my gosh, it's not the bottom of the 6th. Wait, tap it. Because it was the bottom of the 8th. Let's see. It could be over.
Bottom of the 8th, 4-1. Dodgers are up.
How'd they score? Dang. Look, it was probably... Oh, here we go. Here's how they scored. Sheesh.
Fielder's choice. Oh, it was a
Key
ground
kick.
ball. And
Okay.
then
Andy Pajes, dang.
okay, bases loaded, and he single scores 2.
Schwarber has not had a hit so far. He's 0 for 20, I believe.
So sounds like a home run.
Oh, wait. He's not 0 for 20. Wait, what?
He's played 2 games.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what? I saw something that was like that.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a pretty not too great of a game right now. But Brewers play tonight at 9:08. Brewers Cubs. Shota Imanaga versus Ashby. This Cubs have to win this game if they want to keep going strong
Definitely.
into Chicago.
Let's talk a little bit more Tigers. What do you need to see from Tigers to win the series?
I need to see more production from the top half of our order. I think bottom half, yeah, whatever. They can have off days. I need to see more production from Riley Green, Spencer Torkelson, Kerry Carpenter. Parker Meadows, I think that he needs to come back right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy has had 2 months of his career being insane. The rest, he's been terrible.
Yeah, I mean, he played out of his mind last postseason. I mean, he's probably one
Yeah.
of the biggest keys to the run we went on last year.
Mhm.
But nothing this year. I mean, obviously he was injured for majority of it, but like you gotta produce. You're in the MLB. You know it's your job.
We need. We haven't. It hasn't even been that great defensively too.
Yeah.
And he's not stealing bases. He's not doing what Parker Meadows usually does, and it's weird to see.
Yep.
But I mean, yeah, you're so right. We need to see production from Riley, Carey, and Torek. I think, dude, we need to see Dylan Dingler hit, dude.
Yep. I think it's just all around the lineup. To be honest, is
Yeah.
everybody needs to hit. Glaber, who's been our most consistent hitter, needs to hit in the postseason. You know, Torque needs to hit. Everybody just needs to hit. We need some big home runs. I think Kerry Carpenter's home run was huge.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need more postseason home runs just like that. That'll give our pitchers confidence, want to go out there and defend the runs they're given. You know.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yep.
Hold on, let me check.
Yep.
All right, we can.
What is it?
37.
Do you go to NFL?
Let's do home run draft,
Oh yeah.
and then we can I don't even know about. Yeah, we'll just talk about. So, we did our home run draft. We haven't looked at it this entire year.
We've promised you guys that we would, and we just never
Yeah.
we just never did it because
Yeah.
I was gone for a lot of the summer.
But we finally figured out the final score. I had two.
Don't tell them who. Somebody had 271. Somebody had 273.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was a crazy way to finish it.
Yeah, it was great. Hey, good game.
Good game.
Yeah.
The winner is Sean Douglas.
Yes. by
Congratulations.
2. I got carried by
Cal Raleigh and Aaron Judge.
And Aaron Judge, obviously, I had the 2 most home runs. Actually, no.
Yeah.
Otani had the second most. That's right.
But yeah, I mean, he had Cal with 60, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with 25, Ketel Marte with 28, Matt Shaw with 13, Bobby with 23, Anthony Santander with the big old hearty 6 up there, Mookie Betts with 20, Ronald with 21, Aaron Judge with 53, Kerry Carpenter with 28, which gives him the total of 273. Pretty good. The 2 people that didn't perform for me were Adley Rushman and Christopher Morel, but obviously Christopher Morel is my underdog pick. But Adley Rushman with the 9 home runs kind of sucked, but
yeah,
whatever.
It
is what it is.
Home run draft.
That is our home run draft.
I think we just talk about 3 football games: the Lions, the Bills, and the Eagles. And we just do that.
Yeah, that's chill.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Lions win against the Cincinnati Bengals. Huge game. Obviously, we should have beat them by more, but you're not gonna complain about a win,
What a game from the defense. I mean, what? 3 interceptions and a forced fumble. Well, we didn't get the fumble, but
Yeah, we
whatever.
had a forced Hutch, man.
Yeah.
They tried doing a flea flicker, one of the slowest. I mean, that was so slow. That was so bad. Aiden Hutchinson actually blew that up.
But we had 5 sacks, but they all got flagged for Terry and Arnold, which was terrible. I mean, he had 4 flags against him in one game. It was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Derek Barnes had a safety in the later part of the game. Aiden Hutchinson had a strip sack. Al-Quadin Muhammad put pressure on the quarterback a lot. I think that not signing Zadarius Smith might have been the right move, folks.
Yeah.
I mean,
we
he's
got
been a
some
dog.
dogs. We got dogs back there. Bad news for injuries. DJ Reed going to be out for probably until the bye. And Terry and Arnold, which I don't know if it's sad or good, he's probably out for the year.
Yeah, shoulder injury. And
He's been bad this entire season.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say, obviously...
You're not wishing injury upon somebody. But also Rocky Sin went out with an injury. I mean, he came out with something in his finger. They patched him up, went back out, and then got injured.
Yeah.
Which was our backup cornerback, but
Yeah.
he had some big hits. So
Yeah, Kirby with an interception.
Yeah.
Alex
2
Anzalone.
interceptions.
Kirby had 2?
Kirby had 2.
I thought it was Anzalone,
Oh, wait.
Robertson, and
I
Kirby.
thought he did.
And what's his name?
Oh, maybe he only had
Adam
1.
Anzalone.
You're right. Oh,
Maybe.
Amik had 1.
Nick Robertson.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Alex Anzalone was just a pass thrown right to him, and he just had to put up his arms. I mean, Jake Browning had a terrible first half. I mean,
Yeah, it was bad.
it was his game stats looked fine,
Well,
minus the first.
He had a couple, chucks down to Jamar Chase that just,
Yeah.
helped him.
Yeah,
I mean, Jamar Chase had 3 tackles.
But
this
also, why is Jamar Chase celebrating a touchdown back into the end zone down 18 points?
game. Yeah.
Like, you know, like...
He's just happy he finally he actually got a
That's not
ball to
why
him.
he did that.
David Montgomery with the passing touchdown.
That was huge. I mean, a passing touchdown to who?
Brock Wright.
Brock Wright.
Dude,
Yeah.
That was sick.
Jared Goff, 258 with 3 touchdowns. Look at that QB already. Nearly perfect. I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
58.33. You couldn't ask for much better than that. Not too much rushing. Jameer had 54. David Montgomery had 65. Each of them had a touchdown.
Sam Laporta with a day, though.
Sam Laporta balled out. 92 touchdowns, 5 not 92 touchdowns. 92 yards, 5 receptions, 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
Jameer had a touchdown. Brock Wright had a touchdown. Isaac DeSlaw had a touchdown.
Right here.
Right there. And
Yeah.
that's 4 receiving touchdowns. But that's wrong.
Well, because we had Montgomery.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And Jahmyr Gibbs and Montgomery tie Emmitt Smith and
Who was the announcer?
whoever the announcer
Yeah, who with most
tied it with the most touchdowns teammate, like
teammate.
duo running
Duo
back.
yeah.
Yeah, I know who Emmitt Smith is.
Yeah, I do definitely know who Emmitt Smith is. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good game. Lions are 4-1. Bills are 4-1. Eagles are 4-1. There's not a single undefeated team in football anymore. Eagles get exposed by the Broncos.
this was
They had a late comeback. They didn't get exposed, but they were bound to
if
lose.
you watch the game, they
Yeah.
got exposed. But if you just
Yeah.
look at the score, they didn't really.
I mean, this was bound to happen. You could tell that the Eagles were not this good. They were not 4-0. Like, they were really bad.
I mean, Jalen Hurts from the stats did pretty good. 280 with 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. No rushing. Saquon had 30. Like, Saquon Barkley has not had a game over 100 yards rushing yet.
Dude,
He had 13 last year.
that's crazy.
Crazy.
13 games. That's insane.
Devonta Smith only had 414 yards. They're trying to get the ball to A.J. Brown more. Didn't work, apparently.
Yeah.
Only 43 yards. Dallas Goedert had a touchdown, and Saquon Barkley had a receiving touchdown.
Did Jalen have a rushing touchdown?
Don't believe so.
Wow.
No touch push.
Oh, no tush push, at least for touchdown.
Yeah.
I
But,
didn't see the game, really.
yeah.
But yeah,
But,
Broncos, I mean, what did Bo Nix do? I mean,
Bo Nix, 242, 1 touchdown.
Hey, dude, gotta
Yeah.
get him more.
Yeah, I mean, can J.K. Dobbins please run for more than 100 yards?
Did
Please.
Tim Patrick do anything?
Tim Patrick?
No.
Tim Patrick, no.
But Cortland Sutton, 99 receiving yards. Yeah, the Eagles are not undefeated anymore.
Yeah,
About time, dude. They were
they weren't even that good of a team. It's just
as an undefeated team. Like, they were surviving.
yeah.
And then the Bills, last game of the night yesterday.
Bills, Patriots, what a huge game.
Dude, Stephon Diggs had a game, bro. Unbelievable
yeah.
from the Patriots.
I mean, coming back.
46 receiving yards against his old team.
Yeah. Drake May passed for 273. No touchdowns, though.
Dude, that's brutal.
That's brutal. I
And
mean, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Another
were,
fumble by Ramondre Stevenson.
yeah. Obviously, he made up with it. He had 2 touchdowns, but
Yeah.
Travion Henderson needs to get the ball more, in my opinion. I mean,
Yeah. Do you have him in fantasy?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
But,
Yeah, I agree, too. I don't have him either.
but I think that, they drafted him to hand him off the ball, but they're not really doing it.
Yeah.
In general, I mean, 30 pass attempts, it's really spread out, but 22 rush attempts. So I guess it's pretty distributed, but 3 were from Drake May, then the other 2 are spread out between 3 running backs. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird. Defense had a 1 pick off. Marcus Jones had an interception. And Josh Allen he did pretty good. 253, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and he had a fumble. But yeah, nothing really special from this offense. I mean, they kind of just put together a few touchdowns.
Yeah.
Curtis Samuel had a touchdown, and Keon Coleman had a touchdown, but that was really it. Dalton Kincaid had 108 yards, but pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
That it?
yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Tune in next week for another dose of basement sports, the ultimate prognosis. Sean and Ethan signing off. Peace out. Keep the sports spirit alive.